Hello and welcome to another Smash podcast, episode 12. I'm your host JP.
And I'm Dave, and once again we're just covering all the picks of the week.
Yep, getting ready for E3.
Yep. So you staying up all night, JP?
Yeah, I should be staying up. Whether or not I'll survive the rest of the day is beyond me.
Should be a good one. What do you think of today's rumor about Nintendo's Direct only being 30 minutes long?
I hope that's not the case, but then again, they have been known to get a lot done in 30 minutes.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Just wondering how much Smash they'll fit in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Might just get like one trailer at the end or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking they'll probably reveal two newcomers in that.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably show another one later on during the day at the Invitational, I reckon.
So you reckon they'll go exactly the same as they did last year?
Yeah, much like last year. I don't know. I'm thinking we might even see 4 or 5 new characters.
Oh, that's wishful thinking. Although in like the last Direct that we had for Smash, we got 5 characters all up. Only one was a newbie. Oh, I guess 2 kind of because Charizard wasn't on his own. But then we had a heap of veterans. Maybe we might get 2 or 3 more veterans as well as 2 new ones.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying Captain Falcon will be revealed at E3. What do you think about that?
Well, it'd be amazing if they start with Smash, show that Captain Falcon is back for Smash, and then follow it up with an F-Zero Wii U reveal.
Oh, I would love that. Anyway.
Once again, wishful thinking. Anyway, let's get into the pick.
Started. Pick of the day. Remember the video that introduced Greninja joining the battle? Every Pokemon that appeared in that video will make some kind of appearance in Super Smash Bros. By the way, here's one of the Pokemon that didn't make an appearance in that video. Meloetta. Its vocal attacks reflect off-flame forms, so they'll be especially effective in a closed environment.
And I think we can see Meloetta using her, like it's her special move. I don't think anyone else can learn the move. It's called Relic Song. I'm not actually sure what it does because I've never seen Meloetta in the game.
Okay.
I think it's an event Pokemon, but I don't think we had the event in Australia for us to get it. So I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you know which game she's from?
You're making me think here. Oh, she's an event Pokemon for Black and White.
Okay.
Yep.
Or so they are getting Black and White Pokemon too. Okay.
Yep. Well, we saw a bunch of Black and White Pokemon in that trailer. What's interesting, JP, is that Sakurai says, every Pokemon in that video will make some kind of appearance, and then he says, here's one that didn't make an appearance in the video. Back when we saw that video, we assumed ones like Jigglypuff and whatnot weren't going to be in it because they weren't in that trailer. Like, why weren't they in the trailer with the rest of the Pokemon? But this completely disproves that, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Like, just because they weren't in that video doesn't mean they're not going to be in the game. So we could see more Pokemon like Meloetta in Pokeballs, or we could see more Pokemon as playable characters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So Jigglypuff's not out of it yet. Unfortunately.
I think Jigglypuff has the original 12 argument anyway. So it'll be interesting if Jigglypuff still makes it.
It'd be cool actually if they if they were going to announce some veterans at E3, it'd be great for them to do Captain Falcon, Ness, Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Being the originals. Yeah.
We still haven't got Meta Knight and Warrior, and we know for sure they're most likely coming back.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you wanted to say about that pick?
I don't really know my Pokemon, so I don't think I should talk about that. But if you want to say anything, say it now.
No, nothing else to say.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with Meloetta, and I don't know what the move does. I don't even know whether it puts people to sleep like Jigglypuff's Sing would. I don't know what it does.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Let's just say that.
Would be
Yeah.
a nice surprise. Anyway, moving on to the next pick. Pick of the day. Some stages have been shrunk down and made into trophies, like this one of Tortimer Island for the 3DS version. I wish I could have a figurine like this in real life, and so do I, Sakurai. Uh, that's interesting. We haven't had stages as trophies before, have we?
Actually, we have.
We have?
We didn't have it in Brawl, but we had it in Melee. There
What
were
what, what was it? In
there
Mel?
were stages trophies there too in Melee.
Oh,
We would
okay.
have trophies of Battlefield and everything, as I recall.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
But
it's a long time ago.
so they had it in Melee, and then they took
They
it out.
ditched it in Brawl.
They
It
ditched it.
was,
Wow.
yeah, it's interesting. He probably did it to save space for other things, though.
Like stage builder and stuff.
Yeah.
No stage builder this time.
You don't think so?
Well, maybe not for the 3DS version because that's just
Yeah,
like
definitely not for the 3DS, but it could still be for the Wii U.
still like how much space did trophies take up? Like hardly any, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, let's not get into stage builder discussion because we'll lose ourselves there.
You
But I,
might lose yourself because you
yeah,
just love talking about stage builder.
yeah. Anyway, I kind of like this and it looks like a nice look and it's good to see stages back as trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All
yeah.
right. You've got the next one.
Okay. Here we go. Pick of the day. Here's a new item that we've thrown in. The boomerang. As you guess, it'll fly back into your hands after you throw it. And if you keep catching it, its attack power grows with each throw. However, opponents can nab the boomerang out of the air, so it might be an easy item to use in Smash Run. What do you think about this?
Uh, last week we were saying, there's too much Mario stuff, and then
Yeah,
I did say maybe Sakurai's just trying to get it out of the way. This further supports that theory because got another one. I wish you could nab boomerangs out of the air in Mario Kart 8 because I'm already sick of them. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I suck with my aiming with the boomerang. I've rarely managed to get people with it.
Yeah, I'm the same actually.
Yeah.
Lately, when I get one, I just throw it so I can get a new item box.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't come
Same.
back. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad item, I guess.
Do you think Link and Toon Link will lose their boomerang move then? Or do you think they'll still have a boomerang with them?
I think they still have it. This would be like a weaker boomerang, and like if you're playing without items, I mean, you shouldn't just those characters shouldn't just lose their boomerangs just because there's a boomerang item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I kind of like the way it works, but I'm just wondering how many throws do you get with it?
Would it be the triple throws again, or would it just be?
And what's to stop your character just grabbing it out of thin air?
Yeah, it's a risky one because they can just grab it and chuck it back at you.
Throw it, and you could grab it too, and you could throw it back, and yeah, you could play fetch.
There's a bunch of items like that though. I remember like using Diddy Kong, you would have to be very careful using those bananas because your opponent could just use them against you. So yeah.
Yeah. I find it funny the male Wii Fit trainer is getting the short end of that attack. I think every photo we've had, the male Wii Fit trainer has always been at the disadvantage.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and check that, but
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Next one.
Next one. Pick of the day. Brewster brings the roost back to Smash Bros. Nothing beats watching a battle of famous fighters with a freshly brewed cup of coffee. So that's another Animal Crossing pick for me, JP. What's going on? Anyway,
Oh, you think he's got something Animal Crossing planned?
oh,
Or is he
nah.
just trying to show how much more depth there is in Animal Crossing?
I don't know. So that's part of the stage, is it? The Animal Crossing stage, or
It must be, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the most of it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll come to that part in the stage or something.
because it says brings the rooster back to Smash Bros. What? It's been in there before. I don't even remember it.
He might have just been a random character in that Smashville.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was like instead of like being to the left of stage, it was like just in the
Yeah.
background. You wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't,
also thinking about different times of day. Probably if it's early in the morning, you'll probably get Brewster, and if it's late at night, you'll get KK Slider. So I think,
yeah, maybe that could be cool. Or
yeah.
would the stage just keep cycling through day and night, or would it wouldn't go by the time on your Wii U, would it?
Well, that's how Smashville went.
Did it?
I remember, yeah, if you played it on a Saturday,
Oh yeah,
it would be KK Sliders.
yeah, you're right. I'd completely forgotten about that.
Yeah,
I think the most interesting thing about this pick is Mr. Rossetti. He's sitting
yeah.
there having a cup of coffee. So does that mean he's not an assist trophy because he's too busy drinking coffee?
I reckon he could spill the coffee and still have a good rant about it. Yeah.
That would be interesting actually. If his rants were just exclusive to that Animal Crossing stage.
Yeah. I would like it they didn't cover the whole thing this time. It was quite funny at times, but yeah, it can get a little bit annoying having him pop up in
Yeah,
the middle of the match.
it was worse than the freaking Nintendo. Yes.
Yeah. He stays there for like 2 to 3 minutes, I think it is. Yeah, just raining on.
Good old Mr. Rossetti.
Yeah.
Did you ever have him scream at you in Animal Crossing?
Yeah, a couple of times. I actually made a song out of it. I actually put him in one of my tribute videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to
it
go
was.
watch that.
Yeah, it's the What's Up one. I'll send you the link. Yeah.
Last pick, JP, and
Yeah.
it's your favorite one.
Yep. Pick of the day. Here's Ike, Marth, and a brand new stage. Yep.
Could have sworn he was about to say Crom there.
Yeah, same. I had the same feeling. Is he teasing a third Fire Emblem character there, or what does he have?
No, he's just
Yeah,
typical Sakurai.
he's trolling us.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's Grima in the background there,
Where?
the boss from Fire Emblem Awakening in the first pick.
Oh, in the first pick. Yep.
Yeah, you see that thing on the stone there? I can't quite make it out, but I think it is. And that's the boss. Yeah, I
So
said that.
that's not actually. Is it a statue or is it actually?
I think it's a statue.
Okay.
It might be real.
It
I don't
might
know.
come.
He could be a stage hazard.
Yeah, it might come to life like a stage
Yeah.
boss, just like that Mega Man one, the Yellow Devil or whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyway, he goes on to say, we've added a familiar setting from the Fire Emblem series, the Coliseum. In the original game, this place is filled with both hope and despair. There's machinery in the ground that activates variable platforms.
I really like the look of the stage, JP.
Oh, I love it too.
I've
Yeah.
never played Fire Emblem, but I've
Yeah.
always kind of liked the Fire Emblem stages, but
Yeah.
this one just like blows them all out of the water. This Coliseum, is it from like one of the Game Boy games? Is
I
it?
think it's from actually the first Fire Emblem. I can't remember. I never got that far back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Shadow Dragon and the other one, number 12, are repeats of it. I was really curious what they were going to choose for a Fire Emblem Wii U stage, and
Yeah.
this looks amazing for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just really love the detail in that stage, all the Colosseum. So that
I'm
stage
wondering where are the moving platforms going to come out of? Because I really don't see any there.
is there going to be any moving platforms? Is it just going to be similar to what's that stage? It's like the Zelda bridge one where the
Mm.
bridge just falls apart because
Well,
it looks like a walkout stage, doesn't it?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
what he says is there's machinery in the ground that activates variable platforms.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll probably open up and there'll be like an underground part again, something like that. Or you
maybe.
may drop into the lava again. I always wanted to fight in the Colosseum. In a Colosseum, actually, I remember a Melee video where they actually show Mario and Link fighting there.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like the intro. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll leave it with just one last question.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. If you could pick one character you want to see announced at E3?
For me personally, I would love to see Isaac, though that's a long shot, and I'm going to be safe and say Palutena will be
Yeah,
revealed at
yeah, you're
E3.
gonna say Palutena. I
Yep.
Just recently, I've been playing Golden Sun on Wii U, the Game Boy game. I'm loving it at the moment. I would love to see Golden Sun represented by Isaac in Smash Bros. But again, like you said, he's a long shot. I would more suspect that we'd see Pac-Man at E3 for a big reveal.
Mm.
So I'll go with that for my guess.
Yeah. I'm not sure Pac-Man has the ability to create worldwide or the kind of news that Mega Man did, though.
Yeah, he won't make the same big splash, but then, I think just the fact that you've got Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Pac-Man all in one game fighting each other, that's just,
yeah.
I think it'd be perfect.
I'm a bit worried they might actually go Lloyd or someone from Soul Calibur.
I wouldn't mind that.
Because if you look in Final Destination, there's actually a Soul Calibur feel to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wouldn't mind it, but, Lloyd isn't going to have the same impact Pac-Man would as an announcement. And I think Nintendo, if it's going to be a 30-minute digital event or whatever the hell they're calling it, then they're going to have a big reveal. It's got to be big.
I was going to say Ridley, but that's a very long shot.
That's big in a completely different way. Ridley is too big to be a character, but I too would love to see Ridley.
Yeah. Bowser called it. He wants his size back.
That freaking shadow tease. Sakurai has to give us something. He has to either confirm that Ridley's a boss, or deconfirm it and make him a character. Either way, I think we got to see Ridley at E3. If he doesn't, people are just going to...
I would love it if he trolled us with the 2D Ridley from the NES Metroid. He said, yeah, here's your character. He's the right size too.
Shit.
Yeah.
So we'll be back again in 2 days' time to record our own little E3 wrap up, just for the Smash Bros talk. We'll wrap that up in a separate podcast, and then we'll be back next Monday with our usual picks. Assuming that Sakurai is going to keep doing the picks after E3.
Yeah. It'd be really interesting, actually.
Yeah. Or the E3 episode could be our finale, JP.
You won't get rid of me that quickly.
Oh.
Well, thank you again for watching our podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
And have a good E3.